The very next day, I got back from work and I had a voicemail from Jeremy Corbyn. "I'm ever so sorry, Mr. Thompson. There's been a dreadful mistake. I really don't know how this could have happened. Can you please call me on this number and we can arrange a meeting to discuss this matter?" Hi, my name's Graham Thompson. Around about 1997, I was out of work in London doing the odd bit of temping while I was looking for something permanent. And each time I declared my earnings to the Dole office, they made my life a complete nightmare. So after the third time that happened, I thought, stuff it. The next bit of temping I get, I shall declare it after I've got a permanent job, which is what happens. They undercalculated what I owed them by about £40 or something. They said £300 odd, it was actually £350 plus. So I paid them back the proper amount that I owe them, and the cheque cleared my account 5 days later. A couple of months after that, I got a threatening letter from the Dole office saying that I hadn't repaid them, and that unless I did blah blah blah, they would take me to court. Pardon me. So I get the bank statement out, write back to them, "You've made an error. This is the amount I repaid you, and it cleared my account on this date." No good. I get a second threatening letter from them. I ignore that one. I get a final warning from them a couple of weeks after that. So I write to them again. This is the second time now I'm telling you blah 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 blah. No good. They issued a court summons against me. So I write to them with prejudice, advising them that I had paid back this amount of money on this date. The third time I'm telling you this. This letter will be used as evidence against you in a court of law. A week or so after that, I get a letter from the Dole office saying, "All right, well, as you've now repaid us, we'll let you off." An absolutely gross case of maladministration, well worthy of an MP's complaint. The problem was, my MP was Jeremy Corbyn, and I was absolutely certain that were I an IRA supporting lesbian feminist looking to screw the system, he would fall over himself to help me to do that. But as I was an honest sap, he would have no interest in the matter. But I decided that you never know until you know. So I write to him, tell him what's happened, and ask him to make an MP's complaint on my behalf. 2 to 3 months later, I'd heard nothing back from him. I decided not to let it influence me that we're dealing with Jeremy Corbyn. It's something that could happen to anyone. So I write to him a second time. "Hi, I'm resending you this. I wrote to you a couple of months ago, blah, 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 explain the matter. Can you please make an MP's complaint on my behalf?" 2 to 3 months later, I have still heard nothing back from him. This time, I write him a third letter saying, if I was an IRA supporting lesbian feminist looking to screw the system, you would fall over yourself to help me do that. As I'm an honest sap, you have no interest in this matter. And I copied it, I CC'd it to the local Conservatives and the Liberal Democrats. The very next day, I got back from work and I had a voicemail from Jeremy Corbyn. "I'm ever so sorry, Mr. Thompson. There's been a dreadful mistake. I really don't know how this could have happened. Can you please call me on this number and we can arrange a meeting to discuss this matter?" Well, obviously I'd already wasted as much time with Mr. Corbyn as I'd intended to. What is the lesson of this story? The lesson of this story is that not only is Jeremy Corbyn an anti-Semitic bigot, not only is Jeremy Corbyn a tyrant waiting to happen, Jeremy Corbyn is a lousy constituency MP.